Hello everyone, nice to meet you and welcome back to my channel. My name is Long Zhen and I'm a SAP consultant for SAP Program, EDI, MM, and CPI, mainly as the integration. And today we are going to throw a very important report. Why it is important? Because today what we go through is material master data reporting. It is a data every company needs to make it after go live. Because while it's not reliable to expect end users to run MM03 or MM60 or check one by one table or to check one by one data one by one. And because data is everywhere, maybe in one, what today I want to show you is one is in master data, one is in warehouse data. So they are separated. So we need a consolidated material list report. It is always requested by business users. And this kind of customers, they report dramatically increase productively. It is normally one of the first developments in SAP MM projects because, it always, trust me. The right side, there are two screenshots. One is a selection screen. One is its result. Its result is very simple because what I want to show you, we can let all business users use one master data report. And here we go to this program. Yes. Oh. We use transaction SE38. We display the source code. You can see, very clean, right? Okay, first we begin with the structure. The main program contains only 3 lines, these 3 lines. And this is a very typical ABAP report layout. First, we collect data. Then we prepare ALV. Then we display the result. We collect data, we can see here. There are a lot of SQL Server language. And for ALV part, we print it, we display it. You can see headlines. And this is the ALV report. Yeah. Okay, let's go back. The first thing we see here after is include a program. Its name is ZMM0668 top. And in it, we use 3 tables. MAI, MAKT, MARC, very standard 3 tables. I think every SAP consultant is very familiar with 3 tables because it's a basic material table. Plan data of material, MAI, general data, AKT, description. Yeah, very simple, right? The basic table in it, I should say. And after go through 3 tables, we will see here. There are 2 tables actually. These 2 tables is for the material group description because what we use upper is a code, not a description. We can find one as an example. Material group description. And this one, we can see what it is. Library office text. Upper, there is a code. Then we need to use a real description. So I say that this program is very efficiency and can make very. It is always almost every time it is the first table for SAP online. Okay, then we can here below is what we will print, and we found there are two data here, and I think many people will wonder what it is. We can double click it, we will see it. This is data from WMS warehouse part, warehouse level. If we go down where we see how its data comes out, we will find we call ABAP. So it is not, this kind of data is not come from material basic data. It comes from warehouse part. Then we go to the next slide, next page. Selection scheme. It's simple, right? One is choose a material number, the other is a material group, and we can use here to see it. Messages, or not messages, texts. Sorry, texts, elements, selection scheme, plant, material. One is material, one is plant. And it is for PowerPoint is for this line. Plant, material, plant. Okay, so go back to program. And here below comes the important thing, how to fetch data from SAP system. You can see these are very basic SQL Server language data. MAI, MC, ARC, MAKT. These are very simple data. And what we use here is it will according to your login language. If you log in English, it will display as English. If you log in as Chinese, Germany, or whatever, it will display as your language. And there are two enhancement data. One is for material group description, one is for lab code description. And if this, why I say it is very good, because if you use it for query, you will meet some difficult. Yeah. Because there are two description for that code. Then we will come to a very special part. It's how should I say? Maybe below we can data upper is prepare some data format. Below there is a Barbie, tell it. Export, import, export. This one is a package special data report data. After it, we will get some package data. Then we will call I should write more description here. We should call customer. This is EWM API to fetch packing specification, header, keys. Well, if you don't have EW system, maybe you can skip it because when you see this program, maybe it is very difficult for you. For the system, don't use EWM system. Okay. You can see there is a very long page for fetch data. Below is also still fetch the data. Because with time passed by, some people will add some requirement. So data always add below at here. And then after we fetch the data, it is very big line because we need one by one data. After we get all the data, we prepare to do some. In fact, this part is already done. We will go to selection screen. Selection screen. I also repeat. This is fetch data. After fetch data, and we needed to prepare the ALV report to express the data. And always this is a very standard format here because why I'm a little confused here because it is almost at the end of the program. We need to tell users what the data looks like. It is layout, always layout, perform layout. Then here it is a layout, zebra line X, and then build field cat. You can see a lot of field cat prepares, and it will go to here. You can see title. We can call title lines. Then we come to the data output. We will always call SAP standard function. We can have a look at this standard function. Yeah, we have a look. Very simple. This is a standard SAP ALV function. We should and will always not edit it because it's standard. If we really need to change it, we need to copy it, not change SAP standard program. It will make some trouble because we don't know where other data were affected. So we should always copy it and we just have a look about what it is. And every time you can find some import here and export here. Like here import like LVC, you can see it. Very standard SAP function. Then that's after we call this function, this result has done. And it is why always it is very good and very important. Like here, if we use what we call as a ALV function, it means we can export as an Excel. It prepared most use of it. Like in fact, we should call it best practice. And we use SAP standard function. Its program's efficiency is very good. Okay, that's all. That's the full walkthrough of this report. And for this report, we covered the program structure, like here. First, we covered the program structure. Beautiful. Always prepare data, selection screen, and fetch data, then print it or output it. And for this function is in here, in frame part. We can have a look here. This is part 2, how we fetch data. And this is very special is we fetch SAP standard data firstly, then we add some description for some code, make end users more easier understand what it is. 然后 by this ABAP by description. Second, the second about fetch data is we called this one called function. We call a function to get warehouse data about packing specification detail. Why I don't want to talk too much about it because not every company needs EWM system. Many people use WM system, so they are different. I just want to tell you we use this ABAP data. We can do more enhancement. Finally, we always need to prepare output of it. And we always use, in fact, almost always use ALV graded display. Simpler, easier, quicker, efficiency, best practice. Okay, thank you everyone. Hope you like my video and see you next time. Bye bye.